dico, propter infirmitatem carnis est. Sicut in lexibuistis membra vestra servire immunditiae et iniquitati ad iniquitatem.
We found that certain personality traits play an important role in heightened extrasensory perception. This list of characteristics seems to increase the success rate in an experiment of this nature.
And what are the characteristics?
Positive belief in ESP, practicing a mental discipline such as meditation, and artistic ability.
And what's the average success rate for Gansfeld experiments?
We have a hit rate of just over 32%. The participants have always varied in ability. As Annie said, those who have the compatible characteristics always perform better than those who don't.
Dean Michaels, an unexpected pleasure.
Jeez, it's like some kind of surrealist nightmare in there. Poor saps.
They're being paid for the study.
Oh, well, that means you can torture them as much as you like. I'd like to see you and Dr. Barron in my office when you're done.
Fine. What's that?
That has teeth. The kind of bite I need to bring more funding in.
Are we struggling?
Let's cut to the chase. Your department budget is going to be slashed unless we have more exciting research to present to investors.
Is that really true, Dean? I mean, what kind of scientific research is exciting to a layman?
The kind that brings publicity and glamour. Most of your findings are derivative research done in the 70s and 80s. And that's not enticing to people with deep pockets. This is the sort of thing your department should be focused on.
Margam Castle.
Yeah. It's a place in Wales. You ever heard of Wales before?
Yeah.
Good, because I want you both to go there. Conduct some experiments, collect data, all the stuff you guys live for.
And then what?
We're going to present your findings to the media, generate a bit of publicity for this institution. It'll be a lot easier to attract funding when we have a cause célèbre with the university's name attached to it.
Are you serious?
Would you rather have your budget slashed?
Are those the only options?
Look, federal and state funding is pitiful for a university of our size. You know that. We rely on those extra dollars from wealthy donors. Media coverage for something we're involved in will pique their interest.
So, what are we supposed to say to the media when we get back?
Oh, talk about the ghosts you've seen. Of course, it'd be even better if you captured one on camera.
What if we don't see anything? Are we supposed to lie?
Lying is such a strong word. Let's call it embellishment.
So, even if we don't encounter anything of a supernatural nature, you still want us to come back here and tell the press we did?
Do you like your job, Holzer?
Yes.
This is a good way to make sure you still have one next semester. Do we understand each other?
I guess. You know all that stuff that Michael's fed us back there is bull, right?
You think?
Yeah, there's always some ulterior motive with that guy. He's probably the one who wants the publicity. He loves the limelight.
You've never seen eye to eye.
I bet he's getting a kick out of giving me such a shitty assignment.
May not be so bad.
Staying in some dank old castle in the middle of nowhere? Please.
I'm all for it. I got thermal imaging cameras and electronic voice recorders I'd love to use in a place with that much history. Probably a lot of residual energy in there. I think we might get some interesting readings.
If nothing else, it'll be fun to take the team overseas. You guys ever been to the UK?
No.
Nope.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Why not?
See, Annie? Look, if you're not going to do it for me, at least do it for the kids.
Michael's didn't give me much of a choice, did he?
Do they have Wi-Fi in Wales?
You know, Brent, I think you should be focused on more important things.
Like what?
You need to look the part of a parapsychologist when we go over there. Maybe get a haircut.
Actually, what you need is a big coat. Castles are freezing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Holy crap, this place is a shithole.
It's no worse than some places back home.
Well, I've been to the UK a few times, and there's one thing you guys gotta know about the Brits.
They have fucked up teeth.
Nice.
Well, some do, but no. It's that they are absolutely obsessed with the weather. Anytime you talk with a Brit, they'll bring it up. And the sky could be, light gray or dark gray or any sort of gray in between, and they will speculate about when it's gonna change like they're meteorologists. And then, when the sun does come out, it's like it's the second coming.
We should grab a bite to eat before we go to the castle.
Yeah, good idea. I'm starving. Let's order.
All right, love. What are you after?
Some menus would be great.
Here we go.
What's Welsh rarebit?
Ah, well, that's a classic dish around these parts. It dates back to the late 18th century, and it was originally called Welsh rabbit.
So it's rabbit then?
No, there's no rabbit in it. No.
So why was it called Welsh rabbit?
Oh, I don't know. You know what these chefs are like. They give all sorts of fancy names and stuff, don't they?
What's in it then?
Well, so you've got a lump of cheese. You've got eggs, milk, pinch of salt, pinch of pepper. You blend it all together, chuck it on some bread, stick it in the oven, bake it. Cheese is melted. And you can do a variety of things with it too. Put a fried egg on it, and then it becomes a buck rabbit. Or, better still, you can stick a tomato with it, and it becomes a blushing bunny. It's a funny name, isn't it? But I'll level with you here, love. It's really posh cheese on toast. All right?
I'm sold. I'll have one of those.
That is the only thing I understand on the menu, so me too.
Why not? I'll have one of those too.
Another one here.
Well, looks like Welsh rarebit for all of us.
Good choice. Hey, Idris, make that 5 Welsh rabbits.
No need to shout. I'll do them now in a minute.
So where you lot from then, eh?
New York.
America, eh? I've never been there myself, but I've heard it's all right.
Yeah, we like it.
So what do you do? What are you doing here?
We're parapsychologists.
It's shrinkers, is it?
No, we study paranormal phenomenon. We're spending the night at Margam Castle.
Oh, no. No, you don't want to go up there.
Really? Why?
Many say it's cursed.
Well, a lot of places have a legend.
Oh, no. No. This is more than a legend.
If you had any sense, you'd turn back. Stay away from the castle.
Jesus, you too.
They've laid dormant for many years, but now they are awakening.
Yeah, okay. Thanks a lot.
Who are they?
They're waiting for you. They've always been waiting.
Which one of you is in charge?
I am.
Right. My name is Enos. I'm the caretaker.
I'm Annie Holzer. Good to meet you.
Hi. Dr. Daniel Barron.
Doctor? What's a doctor want to spend the night here for?
Oh, no, I'm not a medical doctor. No, I got a minor in parapsychology while earning a bachelor's degree in psychology at Franklin Pierce. We're just here to do some research.
What are you researching?
We're investigating claims of paranormal sightings in the building.
There have been plenty of those down the years.
Hey, do you get any phone signal around here?
No,
No Wi-Fi either, I guess?
nothing like that.
How come?
Well, there are no phone masts for miles. The locals don't like to get too close.
Yeah. We met a few of them earlier. They were a bit twitchy about this place.
With good reason. I'll be back in the morning. All the best to you.
You're not gonna give us the tour?
Oh, I'm sure you can find your own way around.
We didn't want to stay too long.
Yeah. This place sure does spook everyone.
Holy shit.
It's like something out of a Dracula movie.
Pretty creepy, right? Speaking of which, what's with the new fatigues?
Oh, Annie said I should look the part.
Yeah, but the waistcoat? Dude, she wanted you to look like a parapsychologist, not fucking Aladdin.
Is it too much?
Just a little.
The haircut's good though, right?
Sure. If you came here to sell insurance.
You know, you're mean when you're sober.
Well, speaking of which...
Is that weed?
Keep your voice down.
Where'd you get it?
I have my sources.
How the hell did you get it on the plane?
You really don't want to know that.
Oh,
sorry.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about you, dude.
Hello?
Mr. Morgan?
Yes, no, please. Oh, come on. Call me Hugh, please.
Yeah, we spoke on the phone. Dr. Daniel Barron.
It's great to put a face to the name.
This is my colleague and leader of our research team, Annie Holzer.
Annie, how nice to see you.
Good to meet you.
As you can see, I brought somebody with me. I'd like to introduce you to Edith Withers. She's a very well-known psychic medium.
Fabulous to meet you.
Likewise.
Hi.
So, what do you feel you can contribute to our research?
Well, I understand your studies are of the paranormal variety.
That's right.
Perhaps someone who communicates with the world of the spirit could be a worthwhile resource?
That's not usually how we collect our data.
I understand that, but a different perspective could be useful.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Oh, thank you. I've always been fascinated by this castle. I hear it has a remarkable residual energy.
What is your objective here? I mean, if you don't mind me asking you.
Well, like I said on the phone, we're a parapsychology team just looking to study and collect data.
I was sort of wondering whether or not you had some kind of specific hypothesis that you were going to prove.
Nothing specific. We're open-minded about the conclusion.
Oh, good. I'm so pleased to hear, because, you know, a lot of people sort of over-sensationalize about it all, right?
Shall we take a look around?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Camera on the north side corridor's down. Who hooked that one up?
Oh, shit.
Nice job.
Do you want me to go check it out?
Don't bother. I'll do it. I'll just stay here and watch the monitors.
Apple polisher.
What?
Well, you jump right in there offering to fix my mistake. What a kiss ass.
Oh, bite me.
Forgive my ignorance, Edith, but what is it exactly that you do? I mean, I've seen mediums in movies and things, but I'm guessing there's more to it.
I act as an intermediary between the world of the living and the world of the spirit.
Right. But, are there different categories of mediumship?
There are usually two types of mediumship, mental and physical.
So, what kind of medium are you?
I specialize in the mental side of mediumship. I walk through a house and I tune in to the residual energy that's there.
So, have you ever been involved in an investigation like this before?
10 years ago, I was invited to join a team of ghost hunters who were investigating Pendle Hill. That's where the famous trials of the Pendle witches were held in 1612. Have you ever heard of them?
No.
No.
They were the most famous witch trials in British history. 10 women were accused and executed by Matthew Hopkins, the Witchfinder General. I found being in Pendle Hill a most disturbing experience.
Why's that?
When I connected, I realized that the women weren't practicing dark witchcraft at all. They were simply women like me who were practicing their skills. That's what I found so disturbing. Had I lived in the 1600s, perhaps I'd have been burned at the stake.
Have you had any prior experience in this castle?
I've never been invited to any events or studies here. I think the locals would rather leave this place well alone.
When was the castle first built, Hugh?
The Talbot family constructed it over a 10-year period from 1830 to 1840. The young man, the Talbot patriarch, Christopher, he traveled across Europe for years, and he returned to South Wales in 1830. And he was the one who redeveloped the whole family estate.
When was the first report of supernatural activity here?
Well, the whole Talbot families, they lived here until 1941, and then they sold it to David Evans Bevan, good Welsh name. Anyway, he sold it soon afterwards. He said that it was, too big for what he wanted, but his relatives said that the real reason he sold it was because he was, very, very disturbed by all the noises he heard every evening.
Like children running up and down the corridors. And David's son said he saw a little girl darting in and out of rooms. And she was always wearing Victorian dress.
So, are we to assume that children died here during that era?
Yes, I think that's safe to assume.
Hey, do you want me to get you an aspirin or something?
Why? I'm fine. I can't believe we didn't put a camera in that room.
We have one in there now.
I sense a lot of consternation from a child who lived in this castle. A little girl. She lived mainly in one room. It was a room filled with toys. But for her, it was a room filled with loneliness.
What era are we talking about?
1871.
What was her name?
Abigail.
Did she die there?
Yes. In that room.
What happened?
It's over, Catherine. I want you out of here.
Don't say that, please.
I mean it. I have had enough. Just get out.
I'm taking Abigail with me.
No, you're not. She's staying here with me.
No, she's not.
This is your final warning. If you're still here when I get back, there'll be hell to pay. Just get out!
members of the family covered up their deaths. A murder-suicide would have brought public shame. The bride and the child are buried on the property. Their tormented souls trapped within the walls.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Have fun. You sure you're okay?
I said I'm fine.
All right. Just asking.
I'm sorry. It was just creepy. That's the first time I've seen an apparition in person.
Really?
We don't do much field work like this. I mean, I've been to haunted sites before, but never one with such tangible, supernatural energy.
Well, yeah, it's always scary seeing something that's
It's
not
not
supposed
just
to be
that.
there.
It's said that when the ghost of a deceased person appears to someone, the ghost retains the personality from when the person was living. And it's said that most of the time that communication is of a peaceful nature. But I didn't feel that. All I felt was anger, bitterness, injustice. And that's what scared me. I thought that when we died, we'd be at peace. And now I know that if we don't die happy, we're stuck with that anger for eternity. And that's hell.
Kirk? Brent, is that you? Hey, were you guys watching the corridor on the south side?
No.
Okay, but you're recording though, right?
Yeah.
Good. I need you to wind it back and check something for me.
What happened?
Writing appeared in the bathroom.
Was it your mom's phone number?
I'm not kidding around, Brent. A message appeared in the mirror.
What did it say?
It said to get out.
We don't have a camera in the bathroom.
I know that. But when I came out into the hallway, I saw a figure.
All right, I'll check it out.
Okay, thanks.
It's freaky, isn't it? Seeing something like that.
Yeah.
It makes you think you're going crazy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's strange.
What?
Look at the monitor. That's playback.
I don't doubt you both saw apparitions. It's just frustrating our cameras haven't captured anything.
I checked the heat sensors. They detected a sudden drop in temperature during both sightings.
That's something, at least.
I get the impression that won't be our last encounter tonight anyway.
Of course, you know, you haven't come across the most famous ghost in the castle, a man called Robert Scott. He was a gamekeeper way back in 1898.
Why is he the most famous?
You! You are not allowed on this land!
Robert Scott was not a forgiving man in life, and nothing has changed in his death. He's a bitter and vengeful entity who will punish anyone who invades his territory.
You know the big staircase by the entrance hall? That's where he's seen. He's, you know, carrying the axe, and his face is...
Some spirits choose to reveal themselves to the living in the way they died. That's why Scott still bears the scars of that fateful battle.
I'm going for a walk. I need some fresh air.
I'll go with you.
Edith, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Yes?
I'd always believed that when we passed over, that the pain of life would be washed away. That we would genuinely rest in peace. Sounds like that's not the case.
No, not for everyone.
But that's a scary idea, isn't it? That even in death, the anger of life may stay with us.
There are many different beliefs out there, but most cultures agree that the reason that ghosts remain behind is unfinished business, whether it's avenging a murder or some other desire.
You seemed a little agitated back there.
Running around a castle with some psychic chasing ghosts? Seems like something a reality TV crew would do more than a team of educated parapsychologists. You know, I can't help but feeling that a lot of what we're experiencing could be power of suggestion.
What about all the monitors cutting out?
That was probably just Brent and Kirk screwing up.
Hey. What inspired you to become a parapsychologist?
Why are you asking me that now?
I'm nosy.
It was so long ago, I don't remember.
Really?
Well, maybe I don't feel comfortable sharing.
In all our years working together, have I ever given you any reason to believe that I'm not a good guy?
I guess not, but this is not the happiest story.
I can take it.
I never had a very good relationship with my parents. It was my brother, Kenny, who was always there for me, giving me advice, protecting me, showing me the love that our parents never did. One day when we were teenagers, he was getting ready to go on a road trip to Mexico with his friends. I had this terrible feeling. Before he left, he told me he'd always be there for me. The next day we got the call. There'd been a car crash. Kenny and his friends were killed. I had to go to the coroner's and identify the body. My parents wouldn't go. I wish the last memory I had of him was while he was still alive, but seeing him at the mortuary, it flashes through my mind a lot. Cold and lifeless he looked. It haunts me.
Jesus. That's terrible.
I still miss him so much. He was everything to me. That's why I took an interest in parapsychology. I thought that it would make me less scared of dying. It sounds silly, I know.
No, not at all.
It's hard for me to get close to someone.
Well, if you're meant to get close to someone, I think it just kind of happens organically. You know, the universe has it's a funny way of working these things out.
We should get back.
Yeah. no signal here.
Someone has to drive into town and get help.
What the fuck?
They won't let us leave.
Where's Lydia?
I haven't seen her.
She's still outside?
Maybe she'll go back to town when she realizes we're locked in. These big places always have hidden compartments and passages. Maybe they'll lead us to a secret exit.
Have you ever heard of anything like that in this place, Hugh?
Yeah, well, actually, there was an employee who worked here for many, many years. Now, he claimed that there was a secret vault down in the grounds there and that contained some of the castle's historic artifacts. And he also said that from the vault, there was another tunnel leading to the outside. It was constructed in case the Talbots ever had to, get out of the castle undetected.
I don't see anything like that on the blueprints.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be secret, wasn't it?
Well, if it's such a secret, how come that employee knew about it?
Sound very logical to me when he told me, anyway.
All right. Our only option is to search this castle, find out if there really is a secret door that leads to a vault.
We have no proof there's even a vault, let alone an escape route inside it. It's not on the blueprints, it's just hearsay.
What other choice do we have? All we've got up here are bars on the windows and locked doors. We tried to break them down, they won't budge.
I believe there is a vault. But I must warn you that the spirits will do everything they can to stop us finding it.
Shit.
Is it just this room or the whole building?
All the lights are off out here, too. I think the whole building's down.
Did you pack the flashlights?
Yeah, they're in a bag over there.
Thank you. We'll search the rooms, find this secret passage if we can.
You stay here. Keep an eye on the equipment.
I haven't heard Lydia knocking. Do you think she's still outside?
I don't know. Maybe she went back to town to get help. That's what we're hoping for. Okay, let's search. Daniel and I will take that room. Hugh and Edith, you take the one opposite. Anyone finds anything, come back to the corridor and call out.
Right,
and leave the doors open so we can hear each other, okay?
Yeah, okay,
Yes,
fine.
Yes, yes. I didn't see this room earlier.
Yeah, me neither.
There's something really familiar about this place. I feel like I've been here before.
Wait.
us, are we? That little hill.
It's the castle toying with us, playing on our fears, bringing the past into the present. Ah!
Edith Withers.
Yes?
The mark of Satan is upon you. You must burn.
Who is that?
It's my brother.
Your satanic ways are an affront to common decency. And it is just that you suffer for them. Stern! Do your duty!
What the hell happened?
Psychological warfare. The castle's using our fears against us.
Was that Kirk?
She's gone, Hugh! Come on, come on.
This could be it. Do you know how to pick a lock?
No, do you?
No, but I don't see any keys around here, so we have to try.
Look at this place. This must be worth a fortune.
You, this isn't the fucking Antiques Roadshow!
What are you doing? It's got a key. If it's got a key, there's something valuable inside.
Oh, we're not here to loot the fucking place, Hugh. We need to get the hell out of here. Now help us get this door open.
Oh, my God.
What?
Necronomicon.
Is that supposed to mean something to us?
This is one of the most famous occult books in the whole world. It's got enormous powers.
Earlier, Edith said she sensed something of significance was in the vault. Something spirits didn't want us to find. Could this be it?
Yeah, there could be. I mean, I heard that they collected historical artifacts. I never thought they had this.
Could we potentially use it to ward off the spirits?
I think we could.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't be messing around with something like that.
Oh, look, we've got to try something, haven't we? Maybe we can use this book to lift the spirits and make our escape. The spirit threaten us in this place. Fight water by water and fire by fire. Banish those souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and space, by earth, by wind, by water, and by fire. Banish the darkness and bring forth the light. Oh, evil spirit, in the name of the Holy One, I cast thee to hell.
Come on, Hugh!
What the hell happened? I thought the secret exit led into the grounds.
Well, that's what they told me.
Oh, Enos. Thank God you're here. Listen, it's been a total disaster. We need to get the police out here right now. Why is he ignoring us?
I don't know.
Enos, are you listening?
We had no phone reception. We couldn't call anyone. We've been stuck in here all night.
Enos, this isn't funny. Answer us, for Christ's sake!
We encountered a lot of poltergeist phenomenon.
Enos, this is getting ridiculous. Speak to us. Oh my God.
In the evening by the moonlight, when the darkies' work was over, we would gather round the fire till the whole cake it was done. Then we all would eat our supper. After that we'd clear the kitchen. That's the only time we had to spare to have a little fun. Uncle Gabe